What the hell is up, people? What the hell is going on? This is another attempt for me to make my Modern Warfare 3 beta review. Not review, but my impressions of it. And I was saying that I can't really make any impressions because it's not the full build of the game. As far as I am aware, there's still equipment and there's still gear and all that other stuff that wasn't in the beta. So I can't really I got to know what's going on in the whole game. You know what I'm saying? I got to know what's happening in the whole game, not just some little section that they cut out. Because honestly speaking, if it's just that section that they cut out to display to us, and there's still other things to be in the game, there's a lot of other stuff that I would like for the game to have that's not in there. So, because if I had to just give it a grade, it probably wouldn't be a good one. But that's my opinion. But I had some notes here, and these are not very good notes. They not they really not good notes at all. But I would like, well, you know what? I'm not even going to talk about what I would like. The game is going to be what the game is going to be. And without me being about the people that I'm going to talk about in a minute. If I don't like the game, I'm just not going to play it. That's basically it. I wouldn't go do no name dropping in this video, but who the fuck cares? At the end of the day, who the fuck cares? This is not no drama shit. This is just basically what the fuck I do. The folks that I would usually watch, I would watch the Murder Show. I would watch the Murder Show, and I am now unsubscribed for the Murder Show for several reasons. But that whole act he got, or whatever it is, if it's him or if it's act or whatever, it grates on me. It's just but I was watching his little post beta video, and I'm like, here we finna go with this shit again. This gonna be 30 minutes of him sitting there bitching about skill-based matchmaking. And that's exactly what that video was. 28 minutes of him. He talked about the game itself or whatever for about 3-4 minutes, and then the rest of it was just bitching about actually having to play the game, which irritates the fuck out of me. When I'm just like, man, come on. Even during the live streams, I'm like, man, come on. You gonna sit there and bitch about, and then a couple other videos, because if you play COD, you hop on YouTube and you try to get the info, you try to get the 411 of what's going on, what I'm saying, in the streets. And I'm like, it's skill-based matchmaking, skill-based matchmaking. Motherfuckers just gonna talk about skill-based matchmaking. All these motherfuckers that sit around and try to get gameplays and shit so they can stick them on their goddamn videos and do their little commentaries and whatnot. They don't like playing the game. They don't like playing the game against motherfuckers that know how to play the game. They don't know how to play the game against motherfuckers that don't know how to play the game. I'm like, and then you get across it's about 3-4 videos I done watched. Even some videos, I watched a ranking video earlier this morning. It was a 3-hour long ranking video of all the 6v6 maps and or all of the multiplayer maps, all of them, ranking, 3 hours long. I slept through most of it, but even just them talking about the map, they bring up just the idea of sweats and all this other stuff. You know who the fuck complain about skill-based matchmaking and sweaty ass players? Sweaty ass players. And they all do the same fucking thing. When I first got in the COD, I got my ass whooped and I learned how to play the game. So, who didn't? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck didn't? You want to talk about, they hopped in in Modern Warfare or COD 4, whenever the fuck they got in the game, and how they got their ass whooped. Don't nobody give a fuck what you did when you started playing the goddamn game. The people that's whooping your ass right now probably weren't even born when you started playing the goddamn game. And from the goddamn voices I heard playing this beta, oh my goodness. I think I was only in one lobby where I heard adults talking. You know, I'm listening to the people talking, and it's all kids. I'm talking about kids to the point where I can't tell if it's a boy or girl. That's how young they are. It's just, I'm like, oh man, this is, you know, and I'm going negative because that's what the fuck I do. It's, you know, I don't give a fuck. You know, but shit, one of them yelled, he said, I went 14-10 and blah, blah, blah. Hey, shit, I wish I could have went 14-10. This is the people that's whooping their ass. You know what I'm saying? All these 30, 40-year-old YouTubers that's on here bitching and moaning about having to actually play the game against people that can play the game. Well, shit. Now you know what I feel like all the goddamn time, because I am historically a sub 1 player. You know what I'm saying? And it don't feel good, do it? It don't feel good having to try your best all the time, which and to be somewhat successful. I ain't no 2KD over here. Ain't none of that shit going on over here. You hop on the game, play, have fun, and blah 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 blah. But having to listen to somebody just bitch and moan about that constantly, it's fucking grating. And it got to the point where I was just say, you know what, this motherfucker here, let me just cut this off. And it might not even be the first time I done unsubscribed from him. It might not. I unsubscribed from Nero too, because Nero, he don't bitch as much, but when he does, man, I'm like, it's always some stupid shit. You know, the whole deal with the skill-based matchmaking is like, okay, they put you in a bracket, you know what I'm saying, of players that's currently doing well, however you want to put that, however the algorithm go. And motherfuckers start getting their ass whooped and all this other stuff, and they start bitching them on it. God damn it, I gotta, you know, you gotta fuck up, you know, about 6-7 games in a row before you get in a good life. Is it really that bad to where you like, okay, I don't want to, I'd rather just fuck off. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just fuck off 45 minutes of gameplay just so I can have a good 5 minutes. You know? And when especially when it comes to the murder show, you know, he hop on there. I watch his live streams for, I think I've been watching Murder Show since Infinite Warfare when I got, when I caught on to him. And he win most of his matches. You know what I'm saying? He's like a free-fall player. He win most of his matches. Warzone come along, he play that shit. Hell, this motherfucker sit there and win a couple of matches doing a live stream, you know, Warzone. You know, that is some shit that I ain't never done. You know what I'm saying? It's just the normal players just hop on there. Yeah, we gonna play. Then they get on there. They win a couple of war zones and all this other shit, which I think is a goddamn accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? For motherfuckers just to pull that shit out on a regular goddamn basis, and then have them play, get into some regular people shit, and play against other players that can play in multiplayer or something like that, and then start bitching and moaning about blah 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 blah. It's just shut up, dude. You know what I'm saying? You have to take in the context of what he doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit is, you know, his stick. That's what he does. That's part of his act or whatnot. But one time it was a video. I was watching a live stream. I think I fell asleep at the end of it. And another live stream came on, but it was a live stream from last year, and he ran across somebody that was camping or some shit like that, and just went off on this whole tirade that lasted several goddamn minutes. And I'm like, hey, I'm like, that is some extremely toxic ass shit to say. even as a joke, you know what I'm saying? You could take fucking, that's like some shit that Dice Clay wouldn't even fucking say on stage. It's just like, bro, really? You know what I'm saying? And if you go down into the comments, you know what I'm saying, they just jerking them off. Just they gonna keep jerking them off and sucking them off, and they all sit there. And it's the same thing. You know, skill-based matchmaking this, blah blah blah. Camp of that, camp of this. Motherfuckers always complain about camp. You know, they got this whole thing where it's like, and this is another thing that Nero. I don't even know if I'm subscribed to Nero, but once you start looking up Call of Duty videos, all the motherfuckers gonna start showing up. And at least I know Nero will actually stop playing the game if he don't like it. He won't play it. At least I can say that. But he started bitching about shit that's stupid. He bitching about Infinity War now. Talking about whatever he was talking about, Infinity War getting roasted because they don't listen to community feedback or some shit like this. And I'm like, the first thing popped in my head, I was like, look, do you go to Whataburger? Well, I'm gonna say Wendy's because Whataburger is kind of, it ain't just local, but not everybody know Whataburger. But you don't go to fucking Wendy's and ask them to make you a Big Mac. You fucking don't. And that's how most of these motherfucking YouTubers and shit is, and they still don't realize that they are the local minority. Goddamn, the vocal minority. Because just because you got a platform and all these motherfuckers on here screaming and shit about campers and skill-based matchmaking and all this other shit, and them, you are, because those are the people that they fly out. You know what I'm saying? Those are the type of people that they fly out to the studios and blah, 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 blah. And you not the majority. You know what I'm saying? You got a voice out there, so people gonna hear you, and you gonna see other people like that, and now you think everybody thinking the same way you are. You know what I'm saying? Now you thinking everybody gonna think the same way you do, and I'm like that. It's not the case. And they stated, and especially in there, he talking about they making games for bad players and shit like that. I'm like, maybe. I don't think so, but maybe. You know what I'm saying? They trying to even the playing field at least a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They want to even the playing field at least a little bit because player retention. You want people to come in and play the game and blah blah blah. And they want you to keep playing the game so you be exposed to whatever they got, for sale and whatnot. They don't want people coming in, playing the game, have a fucked up ass time, and then they don't play the game no more. So you can't blame studios for that. But to say that they making the games for bad players and people with no thumbs and shit like that and blah blah blah. I'm like, no. They make the game the way they want to make the game. Just because you don't like it, you know what I'm saying? It's just like last year. I'm usually down with the Infinity War games. Last year, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even because of gameplay, because I didn't play no beta, no shit like that. I didn't play Call of Duty last year specifically because they had that stupid ass shit to where, okay, I'm a shotgunner. That's what I do. I don't want to play with nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Unless I have to. I got one alternate weapon I would usually pick for long range type of shit. I'm a shotgun. Now they got this whole thing, and it's in the fucking Modern Warfare 3 shit now. To where, okay, you got your weapon. You play with your weapon, you got your attachments and shit, and then you can't unlock all your attachments because a lot of attachments are locked behind other weapons level. So if I want this sight and I want this attachment right here, I gotta level up a whole nother fucking weapon. That's fucking dumb. And I didn't play Call of Duty last year because of it. I didn't go online complaining about the shit. I'm like, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that, so I didn't. I saved my $70 and wasted it on something else. I probably wasted it on Uber Eats or some shit. So I didn't play COD last year, and everybody, I couldn't tell you what Modern Warfare 2 is like, because I didn't play it. I didn't bitch and moan about it. Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't bitch and moan about it. At least I don't think I did. Because I had stopped playing fucking Vanguard. I stopped playing Vanguard a month in. It was still Christmas time when I stopped playing. I was still on shipment with Frampus or Krampus, whatever his fucking name is, chasing motherfuckers around the goddamn map. That shit was still going on by the time I got finished with fucking Vanguard. You know, game didn't do nothing for me. I didn't much like it, so I stopped playing. You know what I'm saying? I stopped playing. Fuck it, I don't want to play this shit no more. Bye. Did I make some videos complaining about it? I probably did. It wasn't like no steady stream of the shit. You know, it just constantly where I don't have a platform where it would benefit me to do that anyway. But you know, every once in a while I put my thoughts out there. Just like this shit here. I'm like, I don't like the equipment that's in this game. But I can't really say that. I can't really say nothing else until the actual game come out. And I look around and see what they actually got in the game. If it's like what's that goddamn game I was just talking about, Vanguard. If it's like Vanguard, then I'm like, I probably won't play it. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm one of those people, bad folks. I'm one of the bad people that Infinity Ward usually make their games for, because I am handicapped. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean I can't play the goddamn game. I don't play the game the same as everybody else do. Which these motherfuckers that I'm talking about, everybody don't play the game the same goddamn way. They don't. And for whatever reason, they think, and I heard this a couple times from different people over the last couple days watching videos, with this regular, correct way you supposed to play COD. And it's dumb, because if that was the correct way to play COD, it wouldn't be no other way to play it. You know what I'm saying? People, folks start talking about stuff that's annoying and what they don't like about the game, and start bad mouthing other players, which I actually take offense to, that I really shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I took offense to somebody because, like I say, I'm a 2D player. You know what I'm saying? I'm a 2D player. I don't generally do the whole elevation thing. I'm like I say, I'm a shotgunner. I will go indoors and I will operate within that. You know, as far as trying not to die. You know, if you playing kill confirm or one of the other respawns like team deathmatch or something like that. Hard point, domination or some shit like that, man, look, it is what it is. I'm on the goddamn objective. I'm a kamikaze player. I will piss you fuck off. I'm one of the people that will run up to you with a goddamn grenade in my hand just so you can shoot me and I blow your ass up. You know what I'm saying? I am that kind of player. Is it right or is it wrong? It's neither. It's what the fuck I want to do. It's what other people want to do. It's what, it is what it is. You learn how to deal with that shit. There's a bunch of shit that other people like do. I'm like, look, I don't like motherfuckers, they always want to run around. And I heard developers say they don't want people running around without consequence. And that's exactly what these motherfuckers, the ones I'm talking about, this is like how they play. This is the majority of how all them play. They all ask and want the same goddamn shit. You could take all 50 of the people that fit this group I'm talking about, and they all just same shit. They want dead silence, and they want the radar. They want to know where everybody at, and they don't want nobody to know where they at. Anything they put in the game to counter any of that, they don't, within reason, a lot of them just don't think it needs to be in the game at all. All offense, all the fucking time. Nobody is supposed to be able to defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is supposed to be able to defend themselves. That's not how a COD is supposed to play. Like, they the ones made the fucking game to start with. You know, and they keep putting everything in a bracket to where it's like, okay, you got 3 people making games now, technically 4, but I'm not counting Warzone because I don't play Warzone. And you got Treyarch and Infinity Ward. Now you got Sledgehammers in there, which I am not a fan of Sledgehammer games. I'm just not. You know, the only Sledgehammer game that I played that I enjoyed was the ass half of fucking Call of Duty World War II. You know, that was it. The ass half of it. I mean, that was after the head developers, all the people in the studio fucking quit. Because then nobody liked the shit they put out there. You know what I'm saying? They quit. They were like, you know what? Fuck it. We out of here. And they left. However they left, I don't know the details of that shit. But I do know they left. And then the people that came in after them was able to go into the game and stick all the stupid shit. They was able to go in there and stick all the stupid shit that people was aware of. Now, you know, the game was actually better. But now you got all those stupid ass dancing and all kind of stupid shit like that, which they didn't want in their fucking game. They didn't want in their game. People kept bitching and moaning at them, and for whatever reason, they fucking left. They were like, well, fuck it, we out of here. And then people came in and stuck all that dumb shit in the game. Now, as far as that's concerned, it is what it is. But gameplay-wise, they did change some shit, because, you know, that whole system they had in that game was kind of, it kind of worked for me. I understand the system being kind of jacked up, but it did kind of work for me because I was a shotgunner, so they had that one little class or whatever the fuck you want to call it that had the shotgun shit in it, and I was like, well, shit, that's me right there. You know what I'm saying? That's me right there. I ain't gotta fuck with nothing else. So, but they mad. Motherfuckers is mad that everybody's not making the same fucking game. Why would they sit there and make the same goddamn game? You got 3 studios making a game. You should get 3 totally different games. You should. This motherfucker Nero talking about all Infinity War had to do was just take this, copy and paste this, and this, and this. But what's the fucking point? You know what I'm saying? Because when you do that, people notice it like they notice every goddamn thing else, and then start complaining about they just copy and pasting shit. You know, you change shit up, motherfuckers don't like it. You do the same shit, motherfuckers complain. This is the same thing we had then. Yeah. But shit, motherfucker, most of this shit is what the fuck. This is what the fuck you asking for, man. Just, that's why, you know, like Treyarch games. Treyarch games are kind of iffy. You know what I'm saying? They are. Now, I can say Treyarch games, the balance-wise is probably, you know, I can't be like, man, fuck Treyarch. I can't. Now, I can say, fuck Sledgehammer. Because I don't like, man, all their games is dookie to me. And this motherfucker here, he talking about how much he likes Sledgehammer. I don't. You know, you take Infinite Warfare, not Infinite Warfare, I actually like Infinite Warfare. Unlike everybody else that, Infinite Warfare. Well, bitch, you didn't even play the game, so why the fuck are you motherfucking on it? And I'm not just talking about Nero on this one. That's almost everybody. You know, I'm like, did you play it? I was playing fucking Modern Warfare Remastered or whatever the fuck. Which, as far as I can tell, most people that was playing that shit wasn't really impressed by it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't play it. I think I might have played it once or twice. And I do mean literally once or twice. And that's just because I had the game by default, and some people I knew was playing the game. Hop on there, play that shit, and just like, I don't like this shit. I don't care. But matter of fact, let me get this shit off my screen. I still got Nero's video posted. I still got a sour taste in my mouth from watching that goddamn video. I absorbed that energy, and I had to get it out. I don't want it. Get it the fuck out. Well, hear people bitching about this shit no more. You know, make a different game. Well, you don't play the fucking game. That's what I say. Don't fucking play it. You know, everybody's not gonna play the game. Everybody's not offensive, and not everybody is defensive. I'm a defensive. Everything I do is defensive. You know, I date defensively. You know what I'm saying? I probably even eat defensively. I have a bib on and make some napkins all over the place. Yeah. You know, everything I do is defensive. It was like that before I even played COD. Before I played COD, I was playing like Rainbow Six or some shit. Before I even had any concept of what the fuck I was supposed to be doing in a multiplayer shooter type of game. And you know what I did? I picked me a shotgun. However, that shit in Rainbow Six was working way back then, and I went and found me a spot that people would probably come, and I sat there with a shotgun. They come around the corner, boom. They climb up a ladder, boom. That's it. That my natural instinct was to do that, not get some shit and just start running the fuck around like a fucking moron. Which I take offense to, because you make a game that has a defensive aspect to it, and be like what Nero just said, Infinity War, make their game for morons. And I'm like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, that was the first thing when he said that shit, and they make their game for morons. Well, fuck you. That's why your ass was unhappy. Fuck you. I hope you fall down the steps, motherfucking shit. You know? Is that got me just as much as that lowest common denominator I heard a motherfucker make a comment towards a few days ago. They make their games for the lowest common denominator, you know what I'm saying? Not for the top end players. Get the fuck out of here. You don't realize how the fuck you sound? You know what I'm saying? You realize that maybe it's time for you to stop playing COD. You've been doing this shit for 10, 15 years. Maybe it's just time for you to find something else to goddamn do, if you that goddamn unhappy with the goddamn product at this point. You hadn't burnt out yet? I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And I played a whole lot of COD since then. But you know what? The shit ain't been year round. You know what I'm saying? Now think about it. Every goddamn COD has usually been abandoned by late winter or early spring. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember me just being, by the time late spring or summertime roll around, where I'm still just on COD, just going at it. I can't remember that. Early on, right after launch into New Year's and all this other stuff, I can remember during the cold months me playing fucking COD. During the warmer months, at least down here in Texas, I can't remember just playing COD like that. By the time the warmer month come around, I'm already done with the goddamn game. And usually not in a good way. And it don't matter who the fuck made it. I'm just like, all right, I'm sick of this shit, or this game is dookie, because a lot of them are. Don't matter what, for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Treyarch, Infinite Ward, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer. Nah, it don't matter. For whatever reason, especially Sledgehammer with Advanced Warfare, I didn't care for it. I just fucking didn't. And then they next game that I don't even know, it wasn't World War II was their next game? It feel like I'm missing something here. But in general, I don't like the Sledgehammer games. I just fucking don't. They maps suck to me. The other people like this shit, but to me, they suck. Now, if you like this shit, I'm not gonna say that you this, and that. Just because you like that shit, I'm like, I didn't like it. I didn't care for it at all. I don't like being a big, Advanced Warfare ain't nothing but a big giant circle jerk. Because you just wide the fuck open. I'm sorry, but I do. You call them safe spaces or whatever the fuck you want. I like being in find somewhere I can kind of hold up and defend. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the map, you be like, okay, I got me a spot right here, and you gonna watch that spot. And I don't mean just standing there. That shit does get boring. I'm sure, because I've done it. I've done it. Just going somewhere and standing there with, I'm a camper. I'm not that kind. You say a corner camp, you say somebody go sit in the corner and wait for people to walk by or whatever. The corner camping is, yeah, I've done that. I've done plenty of it. I'm still a corner camper. It's just now it's not the inside corners, it's the outside corners that people like the jump shot and slide. Yeah, that's my candy when it comes to this shit. Somebody come running around the goddamn corner with some fancy shit, and I pop their ass mid-air, mid-slide. That shit, I don't give a damn what my record is. I get a couple of those a match, I'm good. I'm good. You come over here with that. It's funny as hell. Motherfucker comes, you sitting there, you know, you like, okay. Because you can't just run out. You have to fucking listen. It don't make no sense if you don't fucking listen to what's going on. You come through a little hallway. Oh shit! It sounds like somebody coming, and then it's shh. Yeah, get your pop mid slide pop. Motherfucker come jumping around the corner. Pop. That is funny right there. When motherfucker in the air, motherfucker don't even come to the ground. Bop bye. Sit your ass down with that stupid ass bunny hopping ass shit sliding around on your butt and all that. A motherfucker start chasing you around, and it's what I do. You come chasing me around. I know you chasing me. You know what I'm saying? In any particular scenario, somebody get a shot on you, they gonna try to finish you off. We already know that. You should already know. Don't go chasing people. You know, if you get some shots on somebody, and you know what? Leave them alone for the most part. Because I tell you what I do. I run out of sight. And I go prone. Ain't no fucking secret. It might be because a lot of people fall for this shit. A lot of times it won't work. You go prone. Motherfucker come around the corner. Wow, take them knees out. Now, smart motherfucker would do that. Would throw something in there. Either a grenade or a or a flashbang or some shit like that, then come in there afterwards. Well, GG, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck you supposed to do. I did what I was supposed to do. You did what I was supposed to do. You know, that's how it is. I'm not going to get mad at him for pursuing me, just like he shouldn't get mad at me for picking a defensive posture, knowing that I'm being pursued. The shit is a goddamn chess match between all players on the goddamn thing to figure out what the fuck you got to do for your particular situation. It ain't no right or wrong. Motherfucker camp, let him camp. You know he there. That's the goddamn point. You know what I'm saying? That's the fucking point. A lot of people do that shit. You know, a lot of people camp and don't use silencers and shit like that exactly for that goddamn reason. And because, you know, bam, they see they goddamn die. This motherfucker over here go running in there. Now you done got a goddamn foot full of claymore, or you done got popped because you done ran up in the building not knowing what was going on. You know, it's a whole goddamn system now. It's not just one goddamn thing where everybody like at a skating rink. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's in the fucking skating rink, just skating in a fucking circle, shooting each other in the goddamn ass. That's what they want COD to be like. Snow, you sit your ass on that skate rink, going in a circle shooting each other's ass. I'm finna sit over here on the side behind this table, and I'm finna start throwing shit at y'all from over there. I'm not finna partake in this little shit we got going on right here. It's not finna fucking happen. I'm sorry. It's not how the fuck I play the game. It ain't how I started playing, and it's every once in a while you could partake in that, or at least a little bit of it, just because of branching out shit, having a little bit of fun, trying to rush and shit like that. I've rushed. It's not something I want to do. I didn't find the fun in it. Just running around. I don't like my screen. I get motion sick. I can't have my screen moving around all over the goddamn place. I can't. I really can't. Even during the beta, there was two maps on there where I was just like, man, I can't really fuck with this. You know, I can't really fuck with this for whatever reason. This map and my eyeballs don't get the fuck along. It just don't. Was it? I don't know if it was Estate or Fringe or one of those. It just being on that map, I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I'll back out of this shit and play some shit to where I know the map and I know where to keep my eyes fixed on the screen. That's why I say you can't say the right and wrong way to play the goddamn game, because not everybody has the same, same abilities. I can't have my sensitivity cranked up to fucking, 11, 12 or whatever the numbers go up to. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I have to move my sensitivity on my stick just high enough to where I can turn around to defend myself. You know what I'm saying? You get that if you start taking shots, you can turn right kind of quick. That's it. Anything other than the basic, the lowest, highest of that little part there, no, I don't need to have my shit up that high. It's not friendly for me. And I know one thing I saw the other day was one dude that was on there talking about how that matter of fact, it was the motherfucker, the lowest common denominator motherfucker. While he talking shit, he on Skyline or whatever, High Rise or whatever the name of that fucking map is. He on that map, right? And he talking about all this other bullshit about how like campers and all the annoying equipment and all that other shit. This motherfucker here, he hop off Skyrise, right? Run around the outside the map and then hop on that crane that's on the outside. He went up on the crane, ran all the way to the end, ran up the cable all the way up to the top of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So he way on the outside of the map where ain't nobody thinking to look, up on top of this goddamn crane, sniping people. So people won't find that annoying that you sitting off the map sniping people. You know what I'm saying? It just now when I'm pretty sure this High Rise, and I don't think that's something new. But during the beta, I mean, like, you got all these people come in, they ain't played High Rise before. They wonder what the fuck going on. Well, this motherfucker, I didn't even know you could run on the outside of their little ledge like that, which is bad enough. You know what I'm saying? It's bad enough that you can do that. Then you can hop your ass over there and climb up on some shit where ain't nobody can look or probably even see you, and just start sniping people from outside the fucking map. And you want to talk about how annoying ground equipment and shit like that is, and campers and all that other shit. Well, I mean, what you're doing is the ultimate camp. You sitting outside the map sniping people. It's just you got this on your fucking on your commentary. This is your background from the shit that you talking about, and you doing some cheap ass shit like that, and you showed yourself going up there a couple times. So what does that say about you? You know what I'm saying? That just, come on, bruh. You want to talk about lowest common denominator, and the game is made for people that can't play and all this. Because like I say, I am handicapped. I'm blind as shit. I can play the game, but I can't play the game optimally. You know what I'm saying? I do know how to get shit done. I know if I need to glance over there where you at, I might be able to see you. That's why they got scopes and shit, Okay, I carry a rocket launcher with me. I'll catch your ass up on top of that goddamn crane. I'm going to knock you, I was about to say another word, which probably wasn't going to sound right, but I would knock your ass right up, fuck up off of that motherfucker. Game IQ ain't the highest, but it's high enough. But I don't know, man. It's one of the things that turn me off about Call of Duty. This one I have to, like Ace. I could put Ace on the list of people that I will be subscribed to. Maybe Drifter. I don't know. I don't see Drifter as one of those bitchy moany ass people, but he might be. I haven't watched the Drifter video, and I seen one the other day. But it was just one. It was pretty much the same as any other Drifter video I've seen over the years, but actually, it's quite a few I've seen. I've Prestige, and it's another one I've seen. One video in the last couple of days. Now that I actually start watching some shit, it's informational shit, but it ain't nothing like the commentary videos, like Nero and the Murder Show, and probably a couple of other ones, to where they just bitching and fucking moaning. I'm like, I think you're good enough players to where you shouldn't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's gonna be bitching and moaning, why wouldn't it be me? I'm the one getting my ass kicked the whole goddamn time. You know, I hop on and play for a couple hours and go negative every fucking match. Why I'm not the one that's bitching and moaning and all this other stuff? You know, I pay for the game just like everybody else. Why I'm not the one that's angry because they stuck me in a lobby full of people that, you know, and I've been there. When I'm in a lobby of this, even though I'm not up there like they are, I've been in lobbies to where the shit is just ridiculous. You know, I'm like, I ain't supposed to be in this lobby. You know what I'm saying? I am. I'm just like, I ain't supposed to be in this lobby. This ain't right. Like if I'm sitting there and I'm playing with a group of players that I would usually play with, and we just get demolished when you've been winning. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about some shit like before all this skill-based matchmaking shit was top news. It's like, yeah, we got to get the fuck up out of here. This, and you know how it is when you get matching clan tags or some similar names and all that other shit. You know, you be like, oh goddamn. And here you go. You just sometimes you hop in there, you try to do your best, but it's why bitch about the shit? You know what I'm saying? I wish that. You know, you want to start bitching and moaning about the guy. That's why we don't have clan wars and shit like that no more. You know what I'm saying? The last 3 or 4 days, I've downloaded 2 games. I downloaded Modern Warfare 3, and I couldn't play it because you couldn't find a match. But I downloaded it. You know, you go through the whole process of downloading and you go look at all the shit, which for some reason, all my shit wasn't there. It had my name, some emblems, and all this other stuff, but all my weapons and shit wasn't there. I'm like, man, I know I had a gold ass weapon, and I know that you know, you get in there and all your creative class shit is locked up. All your challenges and all this stuff is there, but your creative class, all that, like you ain't been playing, but it don't really matter at this point. But still, you start looking at all the shit that's on the game. You be like, huh, I ain't seen this shit in a while, like Call of Duty Elite and shit. I used to like that shit. Call of Duty Elite and all that. You look on that, you got the barracks, you got all this other shit, and all the emblems and all this calling card shit, and just all of that shit. I'm like, man, where all this shit go? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, this is a lot of stuff. You start looking at the guns, and you just start looking at the equipment, you looking at the score streaks. I'm like, this is a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is a lot of stuff. You know, luckily I couldn't, you know, you got all the guns, you got all the launchers and all this. I'm like, this is a lot of stuff. I'm like, man, it ain't like that no more. Games look better, but as far as how much shit is in the game, now, you know, your choices ain't that broad. I couldn't play that, so I downloaded Ghost. I was able to play 1 match of Ghost. My eyes did not agree with what the fuck was on my screen, so I couldn't really play it. You know, it's just the aspect ratio. Well, not the aspect ratio, but I don't know. That shotgun I had was big as fuck on the goddamn screen. It's like, I don't remember the shotgun being this goddamn big on the goddamn screen. I don't know, man. But I played 1 match, but that's all I could manage because I actually was getting nauseous trying to look at the screen and all that other stuff. But even then, you look at that shit, you're like, damn, look at all this equipment, look at all these weapons. Look at all this shit I get to pick from. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this. You get the stuff we got now? Nah, you don't get to choose from all that. No, I'm sorry. Nope, you don't get to choose from all of that. You get this little bit of shit here. I kind of got depressed at that point. I'm like, you know, they snatched all the good shit out the game, at least as far as I'm concerned. I like that external shit. I like clan wars and shit like that. It was fine. It's fine. I like clan wars. Give you a reason to play the fucking game. Goddamn cat. Yeah, give you a reason to play the goddamn game. Other than just going in there and playing and all this other stuff, I don't know. I guess that's the whole turn of this whole participation thing where don't nobody win and don't nobody lose. We just have, just, I don't know. But Clan Wars, you know what? I will be 100% down with the first goddamn studio to bring back Clan Wars. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. The first goddamn studio to bring back Clan Wars, I will buy every Call of Duty y'all make every goddamn year, whether I play it or not. Because there are no more events. You get an event, what's the event? You got some holiday event or some bullshit in there. You get some double XP weekend or some shit. You just, whatever. There's no social event. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to your MMOs for that. Your little, like this Gems of War shit I be playing. They just had Guild Wars. I don't even know how to fuck with this shit. I hop on here, I get the little free stuff you get daily from the guild and your little check-in stuff, and I log the fuck off. But when Guild Wars come, and you got your little daily matches that you do for Guild Wars, but you know what? I play them shits. Get my ass whooped sometime, but but I play them shits because everybody, I looked at the scoreboard, not everybody is doing this shit in the guild, but it's people in there doing this shit to come and go. It's come and go. I don't know how much actually goes into that, but that's something Call of Duty needs to bring back. If you want to bring some of that aspect into it of the social aspect of the game, other than just being in the party, you want people to play the game, do that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will be scheduling shit just the way motherfuckers be scheduling days off when the game drop and shit like that. You can get you can have a couple of I wouldn't say every month, but maybe I don't know. You can go incrementally at some point where you can have like 3 of those events a year. You just have to make it big enough to where everybody want to be involved. And have a social event like a Clan Wars about 3 times a goddamn year to bring back people back in. You can have one maybe right after New Year's, and then maybe spring, and then have another one closer to the summer, but everybody's gonna be messing around thinking about, by the time March get here, by the time February get here, they gonna be announcing shit from the next card. So, but yeah, you need some shit like that. If you want to bitch and moan about them doing the game, talk about that shit. Don't talk about how hard the game is because you got to play against people that's just as good as you are. That's the opportunity right now. Because I don't know, man. Motherfuckers just be the wrong shit. It's the stuff that I hang on to when it comes to card that I like. You got the fucking card. Fucking get the wars, man. Get the clan events. Get some shit people want to goddamn do. You want people to come and get the game and engagement and all this other stuff. Have fucking clan events. Bring that shit back. I don't know. You don't have to do the whole companion app and shit like that, but goddamn, bring that shit back. Give a motherfucker a reason to want to hop on here and play the game other than just to sit there and see how many times they can go positive. Give a motherfucker a reason to stick with what the fuck they're doing instead of hopping out of goddamn lobbies as soon as they go negative one goddamn match. Do it. One of the goddamn motherfuckers need to have some balls to bring that shit goddamn back. I'm sorry, they just do. Do I have to call Microsoft? Be like, look, goddammit, I am an investor in y'all shit. Bring fucking Clan Wars back. I don't know who gonna do it, but somebody need to bring that shit back. It's just the way it goes. It's just like fucking ESO just had a event to where it's a big giant community event to where everybody they had a couple of quest givers in this one little zone, and if you wanted to get a certain prize, you did this one. If you want to get another prize, you did this one. Now, it's a goal you got to get to be able to achieve either one of those. Give people a reason to play the game. Now I got a whole fucking house that I can't really furnish, but it's a whole free ass house. You know what I'm saying? You got all this digital fucking equipment or whatnot, blueprints and all this stuff. You know, do that. Give somebody a reason to play. Okay, you know, it's you have a little competition, or you have another event that's kind of like that. However it is, you know what I'm saying? So, you know how you had a daily challenges or something. Just find a way to incorporate that shit into a certain amount to where, okay, if we can get a bunch of people to do this shit. I think it was like that in Clan Wars to where, I think it was like that in Clan Wars. We had to win so many matches or whatnot. So, I don't think you had to be on your team, but it was, you know, you had to be playing the goddamn game. You know? I don't know, man. Something other than just logging on and going through the rigmarole, just doing this shit for no goddamn reason at all. Like I say, there's plenty of fucking digital equipment out there, digital assets that ain't gonna get used, that you can just flick in front of people and they gonna love the fuck out of it. A new background, calling card, a fucking outfit or some shit like that. I'm pretty sure it's enough of that shit in the trash of unused stuff that you can put that shit out there as a fucking award and somebody gonna fucking love it. Oh man, we get this new shit right here. If we gonna, and motherfuckers be out there playing that shit all goddamn day long to, you know, they won't know that it was in the trash, but you know, you know, just that. Come on now. That was the fun times for me. And you know what? I didn't even know how to play the game back then. Black and Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2 time when I first started playing the game, I didn't know shit. Only thing I know, you run around and you shoot people. And you sit right here for a little bit, somebody walk by, you shoot them in the ass. That's all I knew. You know, I used to, how people use the C4 and shit. You know what, I used to go somewhere. I'd go in the house or go somewhere and throw some C4 up against a wall on the ground or some shit like that. Wait for somebody to walk by and then boom. That's what the fuck I used to do. Would I do that shit now? Probably not. I'm not a C4 person. But that's how I used to use it. I didn't just run around and throw fucking C4 sandwiches through a window and explode that shit in the air. I didn't get the hang of that shit until sometime. Well, I got the hang of it, of what the fuck people did with this shit. It's just that I'm more of a tactical person. I'm not running around throwing fucking C4 people. That's what Semtex is for, shit. But anyway, you know, that type of shit. I get tired, man. I do. I'm tired now. I want to play some Call of Duty now, but I ain't got no. I don't have no Call of Duty on my shit. It's like I'm waiting for the game to come out, and I'm not even 100% sure I'm gonna buy it until it come out. So I gotta wait, you know, some weeks from now to be able to know if I'm even gonna play the game. And if I am gonna play the game, what the fuck am I gonna do? If I want to play some Call of Duty, will I have to wait for, you know, I got plenty of Call of Duty that I can download. I got Game Pass, so it ain't like I actually have to buy anything. But it's like, you want to play some recent shit? Because I got access to all the Call of Duties. Technically, I do, except for Modern Warfare 2. That's not on my, you know, on the list to play. Everything else down there, but that one ain't. So, do I want to play that? I hadn't played it before, but what am I waiting for? You know what I would like? I would like if Modern Warfare 3 was actually motherfucking Modern Warfare 3. Like, for real. I would love if Modern Warfare 3 was actually Modern Warfare 3. Because it say Modern Warfare 3, and I actually got hype. I was like, oh shit. Here we go. No, it ain't nothing but, as far as now, it's just Modern Warfare 2. It say Modern Warfare 3, but you finna get a bunch of Modern Warfare 2 shit. That's confusing and misleading to me. Because I would much rather, because I didn't play Modern Warfare 2. I played a bunch of the maps that they done brought in some of the other games, but as far as just Modern Warfare 2, nah, I didn't play that shit. I think by the time everybody was playing Modern Warfare 2, I was experimenting with COD 4. So yeah, it's always that. I ain't gonna. But anyway, I think I done burnt up enough of my space on my phone. If it come out, hopefully it has what I like, and then I can buy it. Or if enough people I know gonna be buying the game, I'll probably buy it anyway, just so I can play with the people, I know. You know what I'm saying? Because look at this shit, man. I actually went and bought. It's a long ass fucking cord, Jesus Christ. I went and bought headphones. You know what I'm saying? I went and bought headphones just in case. Now I needed some new headphones anyway, but I went and bought some new headphones just in case, because I don't play COD without headphones. You call me what you want. You call me what you want, but I don't play COD without headphones. And I actually have a wired controller. Not this shit right here with a. This is actually this is a good controller. This is an original Xbox controller, but I got a wired one with the wire stuck in there, not that USB shit. So when it's time to go, it's time to go, and you ain't got to be like, hold up, my goddamn battery's dead. Even though I got a shit. Well, I say a shit ton. I got batteries. I hadn't opened these. Are fucking. I would say brand new. They still in a pack, but they, you don't open all your goddamn batteries. Like I said, I got four. You have two rechargeable batteries in here. Then you got your other two in standby in the charger. Well, sometimes you don't want. You got to get up and go change shit. Nah, baby. I got a wired controller, and we ain't going nowhere. That's the kind of shit that you keep ready when you playing fucking Clan Wars, motherfucker. Clan Wars. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of shit, Clan Wars. Motherfucker, wire controller, you don't want to deal with no shit. You get your fucking shit right here, goddamn pre-workout, which ain't nothing but that same bullshit that they G-Fuel stuff that they be trying to sell you on the goddamn thing. This is pre-workout. It worked the goddamn same. Get this out of fucking Walmart. You know what I'm saying? You just boom, you ready to goddamn go. That was back in the day when I enjoyed playing COD when I wasn't no fucking good at it. The better I got at COD, the worse my vision got, and the worse everybody else's attitude got about the game in general for whatever reason or another that I'm not already discussing in this goddamn video. So if you like the game, fucking play it. If you don't play it. But don't blame the fucking developer. You know what I'm saying? Don't blame the developer because they want to make that game. If you want Wendy's, go to fucking Wendy's. Don't go to fucking McDonald's thinking they finna fix you a Dave single. No, that's not how the fuck it works. You know what I'm saying? Just that's as simple as I can fucking put it. Don't go in there complaining because they won't make you a fucking Big Mac at Wendy's. And calling them all kind of names and stupid and inept and incompetent and all kind of other shit that you want to start talking about people because they don't make the product that you want. They make the product they want to make. I think that actually makes sense. If Infinity Ward want to make a certain Call of Duty, let them make a certain Call of Duty. Treyarch does. Treyarch make their own brand of Call of Duty. If it's something that you like, then fine. Sledgehammer make they own brand of Call of Duty that I don't particularly care for. You know what? I don't play the goddamn game. Even if I done bought it. And I'm like, fuck it, I don't like it. It's just I'm not gonna play. Well, you know, don't complain about it. Just do something else. Do something. Go do something else. Because what happens is you, as much as you gonna bad talk the developers, and as much as you gonna bad talk other players for playing the game how they want to play it, just the same way you play the game you want to play it. You know, look at that, I lost my track of thought. Goddamn cat scratching on my door trying to get in. Anyway, man, let me get out of here. This video is longer than it's supposed to be. I will maybe catch y'all on the flip side. I won't make another COD video for quite some time. So, bye.